wrong? Okay, the big 75. 75 episodes in now. Today we are dialing it in. We are almost there. We've gotten Albion almost completely useful for almost all of the supplies that we need to make Juliana fully loaded with all of them. Let's get that going. So, a few things we got to knock out today. We definitely need to finish the beer island. Claydon here is going to be supplying all the beer for Albion. Hopefully, we'll see how that turns out. Might need to scale it up some, but we'll see. The Juliana actually needs a temple. I was looking at what we need to get these guys to have all their goods, and I realized that I thought they were just too far from the temple. I just straight up never built a temple for these guys. One of these things is missing. I could have swore there was one that I was missing the temple on. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, the temple. I thought they were just too far from it. Kind of looked around, and I don't have one anywhere. I don't really want to just throw it on the outskirts. So, alright, audio check's good. The temple is quite the big building here. Yep, there. We'll take a look at it. So what I'm thinking is I might actually restructure these city blocks right here, these 6. I got a little bit of room over here on the beachhead. I could move over, well, at least 5 of them right there, sprinkle in the rest around the corner somewhere, and I'll throw this guy right in the middle, and he will be able to get most of the main body of this island, as well as pump up my population a little bit. And we only got 17,000 on this island. Sound good, man. What, I gotta redo mine? What? I did that shit years ago. And we taught it last year. Alright. Sorry. Chat. Yep, so then I definitely need to get on the chariots. We need our chariots up and running. That's the last good that we need on Juliana before they have all the goods, and then maybe we'll worry about getting everybody else the other goods. But first and foremost, I want to get our beer island up and running. I'm going to move this guy over here. We are going to have 1 and 2 tier citizens here for the beer. So it's going to be the waiters and the smiths. So I want to get them the things that are make them happy. Phantom. And the proving grounds here. And that will get all these populations, or all these houses. So that'll be good. We should probably get the clock rolling on the game too. Now for beer, we're going with a 2-1-2-1. 2 barley will be handled by 1 malt, and then 2 beer will handle the 1 malt, and then the charcoal is also that's 2 every minute, and then that'll handle 2 farms. So 2-1-2-1. Need to get these guys up and running. I don't have a lot of space out here, so I'm just gonna throw them up here for the meantime.
Neptune.
The goal will be to do 4 farms. So we will see. I really hate that little bump's there. Okay. Get them a warehouse. I don't think that's going to affect any of these because they got a lot of room. They'll grow their own trees. Okie dokie. So we're going to have 4 of the farms. Stick you back here a little bit. How many? That's 180 tiles. I really only think there's going to be move one forward. I don't even know what this lady's talking about. So we'll throw malt here and then one here. Let's get some roads and then we can... Yeah, everybody's sick. All right. You know you're going to fill up this entire area here. We'll backfill here. Kind of wondering if we should leave a road back out of here in case this... Oh, dang. We're going to leave a road here just in case we need to get back to the... We got 3 mines here. I don't think we're going to use these mines for anything, but I would rather not have to go back later and clear those spots. And yeah, can't really do much with that. We can throw one of the 4 guys here. Is he going to reach the warehouse? Yeah, he will. Okay. So we still need one more farm. And was it 212 is what we were going with? So we'll need 3 more of these guys. Basically just going to do a double batch. And for the sake of stuff getting around, we'll connect that there. Okay. Throw in another farm towards the back. Main intersection. So now we have 4 farms. We got those 2. We're going to need 3 more of you. Really should have not stacked these all in one spot, but... Let's see if I can make them look... Bro, calm down. Alright. Now if this actually goes around all of them, that would look kind of cool. But it's not. Now, maybe if we end up putting in more barley fields, we'll be able to fill that in and it'll actually look half decent. This thing's going to have to be upgraded a lot. That's going to get real busy. All right. Now, I don't believe Claydon has any trade routes already running. But we'll check. And if it does, we'll tack on. Nope, no trade routes running. Luckily, this is where we're storing all of our ships here. Create a trade route. Claydon. Too quiet. It's a short trip, so I'm just going to worry about throwing 50 of it down right now. I was scrolling before I was looking. Beer, beer, beer. There we go. Beer. Yeah, we'll double stack it. Eventually, it will catch up. Oh, the oysters. And then, yeah, these are all things we know about. One of the things I noticed is we are getting low on the roaches over there. But the problem was I was sending too many, so they got below where they're supposed to be. Yeah, same thing. The island I'm sending them to has 300, and they only have 117. So I dropped those down, but until it gets above that threshold, we're screwed. And I'm not sure why the caviar dropped so low. Definitely gonna have to do that. But all right. One of the last things we need to do for this said island is it needs its defenses. DLC will be out soon. We won't be playing here as much, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have anything to worry about, but you know, that gives us 2 towers, or 2 gates, and then since I had nothing really defending up here, that's ugly. Okay. I guess that makes sense. There wasn't enough room there. There we go. We have the people, but that's... I might just throw one... Nah, nothing's attacking these islands. There's nothing here. There is a beachhead over here, but I don't know if they will travel over the marsh since there's no roads. I'm not going to put any towers, but I'll throw a wall down just for shits and giggles in case something does ever happen. So we got room to expand both with our people and with the beer production. I believe everything's good. We didn't even end up having to upgrade any of the guys for smiths. We got enough smiths from just having the house there. And if we really wanted to, we can we'll give them eels, and that'll give us a few more people. But before we get out of here, we will check and make sure tunics are good, food's good. We got plenty of barley. Yep. And since none of these, since they're all just tier 1, none of them are going to take beer. So it's just basically pure profit going to Quiet. We'll wait for Quiet to level up some as far as beer, and then we'll start sending that stuff around. And then here is the final thing that we need. We are probably going to need to up our people here. We got a ton of these guys. Mercators? Man, I hope that's what I need for making these chariot pieces. Where is chariots? Alderman? No, that sucks. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. We need aldermen, and we have 0 on this island. This island doesn't make ponies, and this is where we have aldermen. Let's check down here on Cud, because I know we have aldermen here, and they don't make ponies either. No ponies on the big uninhabited island. Alright, well, we're going to have to redo some of this population. We got a ton of tier 2 Romans that I feel like we could drop down and then repurpose as smiths and maybe even aldermen. But they are missing trousers. If we can get trousers here, I will be able to upgrade to aldermen. So let's get into the trade routes. Exsanguia. And they're taking beer straight there, so they got nothing. 4-banger of a ship. The thing's got to be replaced. What is the name of you? Ave something the fourth.
Time flies, as do we.
Alright, you're just going to sit there. Alright. Actually, you are the ship I can go into. And Ave something the fourth. There you go. You are now it. Quiet is going to start bringing you 5 trousers on top of everything else they're giving you. Jeez, yeah. And bring all the trousers. Everything else has already been bumped up to 7, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if we need to adjust anything else. They're doing okay, doing okay, doing okay. Jesus. Yeah. Alright. That'll get that going. I now have an extra little ship here. Alright. Alright, so it's going to take festival. Yeah, Morosa needs a festival. They make weapons, so I'm just going to do this for once. Why not? Alright, they're making beer here. That's the good one. Let's see what we need for this. We're going to need 1 wood, 1 reed. And then, geez. These are all going to be different times. So let's see what we can do with our handy dandy cheat sheet. Where are we at? Chariots. 3 horses, 1 wood, 2 reeds, 3 of the, what are those? The chassis, and then 4 of the chariots. I think I'm just going to get enough aldermen to probably do the 3 horses and send those. Wait, are you back? Let me know when you're back, Stove. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the horses here. I'm just going to get enough because that's going to be 36 of these guys. And then we'll make the horses here, transfer them to Quiet, build everything else there because I got a way better population base over there. But I do need granite. We'll come get some granite from you at least.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so while we wait for the supplies to get here, let's at least plan this out. Because they need a fair amount of open field. We don't have shit for concrete on this island, so I need to bring that over when we do that too. Where is our nearest? Oh, those might work if I bring them all down together here. Trying not to cut into any of their open land. Man, is this not an ugly strip here? I'm not sure if it'll tell me how far. Okay, it does. They'll reach. Alright, so once we can get these outermen up, we'll be good to go. We need these trousers to start showing up, and that'll make these guys 100%. We'll probably be giving them some cheese too, to get the population to rise. We will do that if necessary. Alright, so we are going to downgrade you guys. I could probably get away with one more block. Alright. And then now we are going to re-upgrade these guys. Celtic side. Give us the smiths. Alright, we got 22 of them. Alright. Let's see, has our little boy reached over here to pick up our granite? No. Is that you?
We stand, waiting.
Be right back, going to put mother. Jesus, man. Way to be motivated when I'm trying to talk to you. Alright, we got 8 trade route issues. Okay, it's just those. Alright. You know, that's just hiccups going on over in Juliana. People getting sick, things dying. Okay. Reward. I don't actually care about it. Prestige goes down, but she's plus 15. Prestige goes up, but it's plus 5. I don't actually care about the prestige. I'm not using it for anything, and it's temporary, and I could use her not being pissed off at me. You see, look, there we go. It has changed. We can now do things, which is what we needed.
I would be a fool not to put it to use.
All right. You're going to steal the granite again. Poor island can't keep... Ooh. And you're going to get some concrete, because we're out of concrete on that island. Concrete, concrete. There it is. Alright, alright.
De novo.
No, don't follow. Go to the island. Alright. Once those show up... Do we have pants yet? Do we have pantalones? No.
I like to chuck my own spears. See how they fly.
Okay, so while we wait on that, we are going to jump over to Juliana, and I'm going to look into if I'm going to be able to move some of these buildings around.
You have received a missive from the Lady Diana, Ere. She requests you visit her to discuss matters both just and crucial.
Now, I'm a little busy to be dealing with that girl right now. Alright, so I feel like these ones are just straight. There's nothing in them. Oh, that's why I never did this. Because I knew I was going to have to pick up each one individually and rotate them. I don't see why I can't rotate that. Just a little bit. Like, that'd be so nice. And I'm not actually sure. These towers might be in the way of roads, so we'll see if that's a thing too. It'll go up to the edge of it. That's fine. It won't be the prettiest layout, but... Ooh, nope. Don't be doing dumb shit. There's 2 rows of trees. All right. So I'm trying to clear out these 6 spots. And I'm not going to be able to move this without destroying houses, so we're just going to have to do it in smaller groups. Our Okay, there's a little bit of area over here. Got a statue of some sort. And we'll put you over here. I'm going to put you over here because you're some sort of good that's going to make people happy or rich or I don't know. Alright, there's 2 blocks out. I'm going to actually move the lower tier homes over here. Try to keep the higher tier ones all together. I'll be curious to see what the population boom is going to be like, adding that temple right in the middle of this island. No, just one of you. Alright, let's get a road going. Nope, just right there. Really packing in the crap here. Not sure why that's not working. There we go. Alright, we will grab this city block. They're going to shift up. And that will allow us to keep the tavern right here somewhat close to the center. I'm sure it was there for a reason. I wanted to do the same thing, moving this one over, but the firehouse is there. And then we got a warehouse here too. Man, okay, this might end up being a slightly bigger pain in the butt than I thought it was going to be. But once again, we're going to take the... grab the road. We're going to continue to start taking the lower ranking homes. The goal was to not have to build an all new neighborhood, but there's not a lot of free real estate left here. Yeah, I'd go back and grab that tree. Alright, let's get some marble road. Alright, we already got this grippy deal out. Man, sticky button today. Alright. Throw you in there. I feel like these lower tier homes along the edge, I'll move those out. Because I'm not going to be able to fit the full 6 blocks as they were sitting over here. What are you? I don't know, but you make people happy. And what are you? You a latrine? I don't. Well, good for them. Okay, that works. We are almost. Other than I have no clue where to send any of this crap. Alright. These last few big items, I'm not sure where I'm going to put them. You are... You might be better served over here. And we might just have to...
A fire has started in your city.
I didn't see where the fire was. I never sent anybody to Diana. Alright, we have cleared up enough room for a temple. I'm not going to go through the effort of making it pretty right now. We're just going to go with getting it in place and getting that buff for having said temple, which is going to give us population and belief.
A fire has started in your city.
That's centered-ish. Alright. I can't believe I never built one of these things. We'll put one of my little classic building things around it. Whatever that was, I think I made the Emperor happy. That's not centered. Alright. Now, look at that. All those green arrows. That is definitely making the devotion jump high. One of the things I did want to look at was the religion on the global scale here. Yeah, you can see that number's skyrocketing right now for Ceres. The Claydon, our new beer island, is Ceranos. I'm hoping that when we start giving them some more goods, upgrade some people, we will... I don't think we're going to get to the 7,000 unless we just upgrade for the sake of upgrading them. And then we got one more island we haven't touched for... because we don't have any use for it at the moment, is... I don't even know the name of it. But it will be Minerva, and if we build it up enough, maybe we can get all the way over there and see if we can max out all these deities. We're about 500 people short on Mars. We'll find one of those islands one of these days and see if we can max that out. I lied. I gotta put at least ground covering. We're not gonna go and do like all the hedgerows and all that stuff. We'll try this new red one that I unlocked. Yeah, it looks good enough. Alright, let's see what the Emperor wants real quick before we go away. Sails and wood. Sure. We'll knock that out real quick just because I know I got two ships right here. And they're both... Definitely got the temple done. We got beer flowing. Now we just got to check on the chariots. We can get the chariots up and running by the end of this episode. I will be more than happy. All right. Sails. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take one off. 199. Wood. No, raw wood. Okay. There's 100.
What could you possibly require?
Here's 200. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We will take these two over to Diana. Hopefully she doesn't try to talk us into some other stupid thing where we're bringing her over half of our soap supply. We got an hour and a half on that, so we will go back to Albion. We will check out our beer. See how this is all going. Nope, wrong beer island. There we go. Seems to be doing all right. The beer, 37. A little lower than I thought it would, but it is a very short trip, so maybe it's not too hateful. We're going to drop off these goods. And are you guys ready for upgrade? They are ready for upgrade.
And a fine ring I need.
All right. So oop, somebody's not happy.
I await your instruction.
Festival, income and belief. Yep, we'll knock that up there. All right, so for these ponies, that's all we're gonna make here. It's 12, 36. It's good because I don't have very many more smiths that I can do. So we're gonna go ahead. Boom, boom, boom.
Look who's here, tough boys.
We will upgrade these roads just because they're so far away from the actual thing. All right.
Done.
All right, now we have those going. Wrong button. Xingwia. Do I have enough? No. I thought I gave it a 6. Okay, whatever. This island's going to end up needing more, so we're just going to give it a second ship. The short break we're going to get. What island are you? Yeah, you to you. There's not going to be a lot going on as far as these ponies. They're going to be, even with 3 of them, I don't think they're going to ever break 50, so. My little ponies are on their way. They don't actually have any yet, so that's probably going to throw an error. Yeah. Processing time's a minute and a half. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. Yep, minor issue. All right. Now, assuming those guys are going to be coming in, we need to get the other goods up and running. I don't have any. I have wood here. I don't know if it's overflowing yet. I'd almost prefer to have a second woodcutter because I don't want to run out of wood. It's going to be its own separate thing. I'm not sure how that's whatever. You're happy, I'm happy.
Come all the way out here.
It's just to have some extra wood. Alright, so 1 wood and then 2 reed. I feel like we got plenty of room for the reed farms.
Started in your city.
Oh, that shit's on fire. My small industrial area is on fire. This island is kind of important. So, I guess you'll be safe today. Alright, for the reeds. My handy dandy cheat book says to have 2. This area is we already got this path over here. And this will make use of all this narrow land here behind. these guys. Yeah. It's almost like I planned it that way. I promise I didn't. We'll leave that open just for some smaller buildings potentially. And we'll try to stay to the back side here and leave room for expansion of other goods that way. Alright, so we got ponies from next door. We got our 2 reed farms. We are going to have 3 of the chassis. Now these guys are going to take 10 each. We got 59, so we're sitting okay for now. We'll have the reeds in the wood here sooner than later. So I feel like those can start. What we're really waiting on is the ponies to get here. Because we got the ponies and the chariot. So the first round of ponies is here. When we start seeing some of the chariot chassis coming in, then we can work on that. Let's go deliver some wood. All right. Deliver to a representative. Yep. All right. Where are we at with her now? Old girl is +2. That's all you can ask for. Wonder why we can't appoint ourselves emperor. So I'd imagine when these games are done in 1 hour, we will be able to start doing the good games again because they no longer hate us. Oh, you know what? There is an accolade for buying everything that they have to offer. So I think I got enough in these ships. So I might just try this real quick, see if I can get this accolade. Plus you also have to spend like $170,000 re-rolling items. Alright, so let's go into the buy menu. Okay.
Ooh, it's a deal.
Trade.
We stand waiting.
No. You bitch.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Hold on. Don't even care. We're dumping this crap right off over the edge.
See? I can be a merchant.
What could you possibly require?
Ah, there we go. Vendetta is complete. And you can't really see it because it's got that thing over there, but... Alright, we got a couple things we can host. Prestige, there we go. So if you go up to your character, up at the top, go to the accolades. I'm not sure which one I just finished, but that's what I'm working on. You gotta do all sorts of things. Match them in a drinking contest. I need to have 2,250 Celtic residents on island without Romanizing a single one, which I think is actually cuts it. And so I might actually just see if we could up that island to at least the 2,250 population, or 2,205. I think that, and apparently we got to get drunk with the Celts. Finish those out. Yeah, there's all sorts of different things. I've only had one major incident because I tend to keep my islands happy and not sick or on fire. You know. And then what is the last one for here? 90 contracts. I'm awful at doing contracts. That's a lot. It takes up a bunch of time. Not really fun to watch. Ooh, and we're almost done with this one. We finish it, we get the 15, and then we'll get the 90 bonus for having the entire section done. My guess is that's probably Juliana because we just threw this big temple right in the middle. So if we were to go to our religion, look at global, look at her, open this thing up here now. I mean, not sure what you have to do to get to the 15th. Oh, down here. Okay. No. So, might have to have some shrines or something, but it looks like we're almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so you got to max out this bar. We're only at 15 and a half, so 4,500 more devotion, and we will knock out a couple of those. So that might be something I do at some point in time. All right, let's check on our chariots. Let's see if we're getting enough goods here on quiet. Quietum. All right, we got ponies and we got chariot chassis. Let's see if we can. This actually is positive income and prestige. And it fits inside our current city block. So we will just spread it around, make some more money, because you know we're struggling here. Oh, no, we need more. We need more of aldermen.
A woolen cloak will keep the rain out of your face.
Oh, then we'll also be able to see what we can start providing the aldermen. Oh yeah, so eels. We're not doing eels on this island. We got a ton of swampland, so just to up their population, and everybody's population, let's see. The only thing I'm worried about is it's kind of a big island, or it's going to be a big island. And I don't want to have to make my entire swamp full of eel farms. So let's actually see how many this thing thinks we're going to be needing, which is just 3. Okay, that works out. And they all reach, no problem. All right, cool. That'll up the population of, well, all 3 classes of citizens. Wine we're not making here. I'm not shipping that crap overseas. Might give them a theater. I'm not doing the gambling house. That's not worth it. Really don't remember making torques on any island. That is one of those goods we can go to doing, but it's really just income and prestige. Not really worried about making money. We're sitting so fat. All right. How are our chariots doing? Slow as shit. I do believe it called for 4 of these. Really? They don't really have much of a range on them there, do they?
Done.
Screw it, we'll put it in the middle. We'll move you here, though. And one more, because everything else is scaled up. Where can we put you that you're going to add income and prestige to the world? Yeah, that one needed upgraded. Yeah, we ain't got no tiles here. We're going to do a quick check. Hemp is maxed out. Tunics are okay. Making concrete here. Cockles are good. Eels are good. Reeds are good.
A fire. has started in your
Cows are doing alright. Lots of cheese. Shit's on fire in Sylvanium. Good shit. We finally did something. We finished a whole fucking month, or a week, without screwing it up. What's on fire? I thought this place was on fire. I expected to see something cool. Is that smoke or fire? That's shadows. Oh yeah, you're on fire. You tell me all the shit I have over here and I don't have a single fire department? That seems like bad planning. No, there's not a fire department anywhere over here. Well, this is going to be interesting. Like, there's nowhere to put one. Like, everything's just kind of crammed in here, so... well, maybe. Would you look at that? Does absolutely nothing for that house that's on fire, but you know what? We're just going to continue to improvise here. You know, make shit better, right? That house is gone. That doesn't matter. We don't have any marble here. In ruins. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Oh, you're on fire too? Shit. Alright. Alright. Well, that was a waste of time. That did nothing. Stove, why do I have to do TTC again? What do you mean I need to do it? Stove. Come back to the phone. Alright. Do we have chariots? Can I start sending them back? Alright, we got 11. Alright. So, let's find one of our ships that is leaving quiet. Going to Juliana. Good lord. Okay. What up, Mean Dean? Alright, there. We got a ship going. Shoot. What's up, man? Quiet. Well, once I finish the stream, I gotta take kid to a doctor's appointment, so I will not be joining you, but maybe later this evening. Dude, I don't have any ships available for trade. Well, time to steal one of my extra ships. And it's actually the last one. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a gopher ship, like, go between here, go between there, and... But, yeah, I guess not. So... Chariots are going to be slow made. Fucking find them. Bam, there we go. Alright, so what can I bring back to make quiet better? What do these guys need? Alright, wine. Why the fuck does it keep jumping over there? Bro, I think the D-pad on my controller's going out. I don't know. So if I can give these guys wine, that'll give me nothing I care about. That's all shit I can build. I could bring them soap, togas. I don't think I need to bring them any of this crap. And why are there no mirrors coming to this island? Who's making my mirrors? You're making my mirrors. How many mirrors do we have? Apparently not. No, because I'm sending them all to the other islands. Which makes me wonder. Trade routes. Let's. What are we looking like? I think I'm sending too many of these things. Cut that shit. What do you gotta go to Scarecrow for? Fucking hate you, Stove. Sorry. Stove is in my chat, and he was like, just so you know, you're running TTC for season. I was like, he goes, you need to do your TTC. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, I just let John know you're in charge of it for season. You wanted that, right? Jerk. No, no. Matter of fact, no. I don't. And he knows. Yeah. I'm doing vessels. I like building things. Don't say it. Don't say it. Yeah. I know, and it's the woods out there, and I hate that I haven't done it yet. Okay, so chariots are on their way. Oh, he loves it. That's one of the favorite
Bring
parts
it
of his
where?
day.
By beast or boat?
Wow, what are you guys waiting on? It will be. It will be. I promise. I think I need to do an extra pony here. Because the
There
travel
are signs
time.
of public unrest.
Oh, people are mad. Let's go. Let's fucking... I got like 2 more minutes in this. And then... Yeah, there. I knew that was coming. People want to riot. This is why I don't have any major conflicts, because... See, I got rid of all my ships. Now I gotta find a ship just sitting around doing nothing. Now you're trading. What are you doing?
Could you possibly require?
Yeah. Who's making tiles? You're not making them, but you're gonna steal them. What do you got? It's not an island. That's just so many ships. It looks like an island on the map.
We advance.
All right. While that ship goes, I'm gonna check on Juliana.
Has started in your city.
This hat keeps the sun safe from my clan.
there's a ton. Like, if you go over into the new part, by the greenhouse, yeah. Yeah. Word. Yeah, the only thing that wasn't, like, when I would go over there, I'd collect about 100 at a time. Just wait on these chariots to show up. Alright. Island's looking good. Fix some trade routes. Alright. And I think that is it for the day.